it's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. I know half the hell you see, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Walker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. We can look at this Bronco defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Deputy! 60, 19 Lions! Left leg 19!
From the gun on 3rd down, Rucker. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Patriots at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
2nd and 11. Will be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, Rig. Go. Stop low, 18. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Harris throwing to start the drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete. When you look at this Patriots defense, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defense coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
Ready. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Clinton. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Clinton. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Now inside the 25. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Ready. Ready.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll try the left side. Clinton. And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Harris. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So it's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots nothing.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They're on the 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw. Rucker. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Watch him do it.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after that's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A huge play there for Denver. 65 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18
Slot man
Cardinal.
moves right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Seven, our score after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Clinton. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Ready. Viking, ace.
Back to throw. Harris. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself, but it was 4th down, and the possession changes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Get it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Patriots 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
The 16-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Rucker. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 70 Rangers. 65. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw. Rucker. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted. the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a ball. You still feel paralyzed about central. Friends is having kids.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Harris. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Harris. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 2
yards. And the Broncos first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here, because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Borregales now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. 77. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Clinton. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Patriots 40.
Looking to throw. Harris. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Okay,
now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go.
They'll try to run this one right up the gut. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seventh play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
19, Charger, 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it is caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Pat Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
On the jump.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
18, 70, Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go trap, go trap. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Rucker. He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Harris now throwing to start the drive. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught at the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Okay, ready?
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Harris. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. that's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go, Trap, go, Trap. Ready?
The final shot before break. Rucker going for the deep ball. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Ready, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Harris. There he goes again. And down to the 19-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Come on, go.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
He'll try again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just 1 play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell you got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. spots at the line, ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Rucker. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
60 by 60, Panther 60. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Vance. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second and 2. And the Broncos get there and take him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Rucker. Under pressure, and they get to him again. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up fourth down.
Now, faster.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They'll run on first down. Clinton. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Clinton fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Go! Ready?
On third down, Clinton. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it here just past the 25.
Turnover on downs.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation. But
that's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
That's good.
A big play there for New England. 62 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
down. Vance. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Rucker on the throw, went in too much that time. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
70 Lions. Ready.
Off play action. Rucker to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw. Rucker. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Wolf on now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Rucker. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Rucker. And he rifles one incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The offense on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on. Hey, check that. 70 Timberwolf.
Looking to throw. Rucker. Going up top. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for New England. 46 yards.
Ready, set.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Let go.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. The extra point now for Borregales. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Get to the score. Broncos 42. Patriots 21.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
That'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 3rd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The Patriots 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Harris. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They're definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead 4th quarter they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Rucker. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
19 Lion. Big Lion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Up the middle they go. Vance. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And 2.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And just shutting him off there. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 35 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 77 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space here. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 13. 31 yards there on a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And the Broncos are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. So CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Wolf on now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So this frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side,